It's Friday. Okay, I know y'all enjoy your Friday. Okay. All right, warriors, spiritual warriors, solar goddess tarot about to do your read. Okay. Let's see what's going on with this cult. Let's see what's going. I'm feeling the anxiety of this cult, this dark cult that's been, coming for you. I'm feeling this anxiety. They going through a lot of anxiety right now. A lot of fear, stress, worry. They want you to be under that, but you're not. You're at peace. Like I said, at this time, you might be enjoying yourself. You might be doing your healing work. As far as these seven seals are, these gates go. You're going through all the gates. You got to make it through all these gates, y'all. I'm trying to tell you. Keep working on your creativity. If you're making anything, being creative, doing anything, any work like that, keep doing it. Somebody's trying to tap into your energy. You could be feeling that. That's not going to work. Okay? You're not tapping in. We don't want you to harvest off our energy anymore. You don't deserve Earth Angels energies no more. So let's go. Let's see. Let's see what's going on. Let me get the time first. That's out. These are the dark occult that's trying to tap into your energy. It's not gonna work. Friday, September 12th, 2025 at 5:35 p.m. Okay, I need this phone so I can. All right. It's not working. So they trying to stop you from going through all the gates is what I'm trying to get. They're trying to stop you from going through all your tests. You're past all your tests. You're passing all of them with flying colors. Okay. Now let's go. Let me see. You're passing all your tests with flying colors. They could be trying to tap into your energy to see where you're at. They don't have a right to be doing this. This is why I'm saying this is why they're about to be punished. Uh-huh. You're about to be punished for keep trying to tap into your energy while you're doing your healing work. So I'm gonna just be cracking up this whole time. Most likely. Okay, there we go. All right. So there we have it. All right. So we got caregiver. You could be having somebody, that's protecting you. You know, even when you're under, even when you're tired, you could be feeling tired. This is the retrograde that you're going through right now. That could be pushing you. You got an ancestor pushing you through these gates. Okay, suicide. Okay. I don't know why I seen this. Somebody is addicted to you, like obsessed with your energy or something like that. That's why I'm hiding myself right now during these gates or these seven seals that's opening. They have a dark deity attachment. They could be trying to, I don't know why they keep going for this. That ain't gonna never happen. Suicide, you have somebody pushing you through this anxiety, stress, word. They could be trying to have you in fear or something. But you got somebody, you got a caregiver, which is your ancestor pushing you through this. They want you depressed. That's what I'm getting because they have dark deity attachments. These are the ones that's depressed. They're trying to put their energy on you. Is not because they're in fear, anxiety, stress, fear, worry, nine of swords energy. They want you under this energy and you're not. And that's a shame. They want you so bad in this energy and you're not, and you're laughing and you're having fun and you're meditating and you're cleaning these people out your energy every day. That's what they're mad at, man-made disaster, because they wanted to make a man-made disaster for you. Or they want you to make a man-made disaster for yourself during these gates. They know exactly what they're doing. Run away. They want you to run away from these gates. They don't want you to go past your testers and all that other stuff. It's going to happen anyway. They're going to man-made disaster again. So they want you to cause a man-made disaster. They want you to self-sabotage. It's not going to work. So, yeah, family. Burial. They could be trying to, like I said before, try to attack your family. Oh, that'll get them. No, that's not going to do it either. That's not going to do it either, boo-boo. These are, I'll keep telling you, these are dark cults. These are Luciferians. They don't care who they attack. They don't have no feelings, and I don't have none either. You got to get in that warrior spirit homicide. They want you to put this to an end, accomplish part of this deity attachment that they have. is about to be put to an end. I just told you they're gonna jump out these bodies. The same deity they're attached to is gonna jump out their bodies and start attacking them. Or if they ain't already is, some of these people gonna be taking themselves out, okay, because of your ancestors. They're gonna be taking their own self out. The same thing they wanted for you. These gonna be people that gonna be committing unalivings on them. The same deity. They're gonna see the deities in these eyes when they be taken out. They're gonna see these demons. The person that's unaliving them, they're gonna see the same demon in their eyes. Is what I'm getting. This is a kind of dark read, but it is what it is. They're gonna try to run away, or they try to run away from this demon. No, you can't run away from this cult. Remember, you joined it. You sold your soul to be in this cult. It was very dark. A very dark cult that was unaliving people. Or these could be the souls join up together to go attack them. Have these people take their own self out. Oh, well. That's what you wanted for, the aliens. You knew they had what type of DNA they had. Y'all did reports on them. Y'all know exactly who these people was. You knew exactly who he was attacking. And I'm not going around the bend no more. You knew exactly who he was attacking. Y'all did DNA on them and everything. So you knew exactly they had, different type of blood or something like that. And you started attacking. That's the bottom line. Okay? Affair. One of your people could have had an affair with them and plotted a homicide on you. Accomplice, partner in crime. They could have said, like, we're going to try to get them to commit, unalive themselves, and we can't get them to commit, and we can't do this homicide. One of your exes was in a love affair with somebody that was trying to unalive you. That's crazy. To commit fraud on you. Or they told lies on you, fraud. They could have thought this person was a divine masculine or a divine feminine. So that was a fraud right there. Yeah. This was all, they was thinking about greed. They was laying in the bed thinking about some greed or something that belongs to you. Okay? Yeah, child. Yeah, they was acting childish. That's what I'm getting. Very childish, immature energies that had dark deities, attachments. Okay? Out of space, out of their mind. All right? Childish. Okay? I'm going to just keep laughing because this shit's funny. Tunnel. These are people that own tunnels and shit. I'm trying to tell you. They own tunnels. Like, this cult owns tunnels. This is how people just vanish out of the clear blue sky. I'm trying to tell you. You got tunnels everywhere you at. I'm trying to tell you. Crime of passion. These are people that commit crimes of passion. I'm trying to tell you. Yep. Or they was trying to do this to you. They got with somebody, your ex got with somebody, and then they thought about this crime of passion. We're going to do this, right? We're going to do this. You down for it? You down for it? You down for this unaliving? Are you down for this unaliving? And they became dark. Once they attached themselves to this person, they became a dark entity. You didn't recognize them no more. It's all because they was trying to plot this homicide with this cult. They thought this cult was the thing to be, y'all. Yeah, we're going to unalive people. I know people. You ain't got to worry about getting in trouble for these unalivings. We part of a cult. We got people that's in the justice system that's part of this cult. Revenge. You ain't got to worry about nobody coming back getting revenge on us. Are you crazy? You still in the 3D. The hell? I'm cracking the hell up, man. The thoughts, they got to be on drugs. They got to be out of their mind. They start getting on these drugs. These drugs be having them, I don't know, zooted. They start laying there talking. We do this, right? We're going to do this, right? Hi. What's your name? The seventh son. Hi, the seventh son. Good number, 7. I am 7. I know that's right. This is crazy. Yeah, they started thinking about this. I'm telling you, whoever they got with, they already knew your DNA. They already knew who you was. Basically, they already got a reading on you. They already knew, and they put this person on. Like, yeah, we can get money. Let's do this. You want to join this cult? Come on. You need to do a fucking initiation first. Come on, so I can initiate you in this cult. You ain't got to worry about no revenge or nothing. You ain't got to worry about nobody getting no revenge because the people I know people. I know these people. You ain't got to worry about no revenge. Child, you're still in the 3D. I don't understand this, y'all. This is somebody you was dating. How many times I gotta repeat this? I'm good. How many times I gotta repeat this? Your exes was down with this. And you could feel this energy. You know, they changed. You can see it in their eyes. They changed. They got down with some type of cult. They joined some cult. They took their initiation already. And they got this demon attachment from this person that they were sleeping with. You know what I'm saying? Death. I told you they have a death spirit on them. The spirit of death around them. You felt this shit. Like, yo, like, what the hell? Like, you felt like something was off. They wasn't the same person. Like, if they had them bright eyes before, something wasn't shining no more. I mean it. And I ain't talking about the shining in the movie. Like, honey, I'm home. I ain't talking about that. It's like some weird, they eyes just got dark. You felt something was wrong. That's why you got away from these people, your exes. And they was, ooh, this is crazy. They got a dark entity attachment. Like, ew. They switched up that quick because they took their initiation into this cult already. This person convinced them to take the initiation. You ain't gonna get in trouble. We know people. Even if we dismember somebody, child, where do you get this from? I'm just trying to figure out where they get this from. Man, please. You going down. Look, they had to isolate you, get you isolated. I'm trying to tell you. They was down with this too because they was mad at you. They waited until they was mad at you. What you mad at somebody for that you have an affair with? You have an affair on them and you mad with them and you joined the cult. They made up this in their mind to sacrifice you. This could be an initiation to a gang. It could be anything. It could be a gang. It could be a dark cult. But I'm really picking up a dark ass cult. This is crazy. Dating. This is somebody who was dating. I told you. That was trying to have you isolate. And if they try to have you isolate and control you, it's for a reason. Trust me. Anytime you get in a relationship and somebody trying to control you, have you away from your family, you better pay attention to that. Have you away from your family, your friends. They ain't a good friend. Everybody they talking something bad about them all the time. That's because they see they light. And they know they don't want them to see them for who they are. You know what I'm saying? That's why they try to isolate you. And it's them and their partner doing this. Oh, you need to get them away from them. Because we see that they're the light. And they're going to tell them that they see something in you. They try to keep you isolated in your home. I'm trying to tell you. Anybody that do that, you know they ain't of the light. Anybody that try to tell you don't stay away from your mom, your dad, your sister, your aunts, you know that's some dark going on with that. Like everybody, let me tell you something. I don't know what this is, but it's like narcissism. Like everybody's supposed to be a certain type of way. This is somebody that feels low. Everybody should be a certain type of way when everybody was born different. This is somebody that thinks when people come out the womb, they're supposed to think like them, look like them, act like them. And if they don't, then you know what? No. This is somebody that want control of your family, friends, money, car, whatever you have, job. They want control of everything. I'm going to take control of this, okay? This is somebody, an outsider that will come in, have an affair with somebody you dealt with, or affair with somebody in your family, and start controlling the whole damn family. By a dark force. This is ran by a dark force. Anybody that tells you stay away from them, stay away from this person, stay away from this person, and lie on that person, and whoever lying with their tongue, I play and get chopped the fuck off. I'm just where I'm at with it in the spiritual realm. I'm not playing with you. You going around lying on people. They go around lying to people that you're dating. As they have an affair, they're lying. But they're plotting a homicide. That's why they're trying to get you isolated in your home. Anybody that does this, you know exactly what is up. You know what's up. I'm going to open your eyes today. Anybody that do this, they're not of the light. Anybody that try to isolate you, from your family, friends that you used to have before they even came into the picture. They're trying to isolate you. Just open your eyes to that. Open your eyes today to that. They should not be isolating you from people that you care about or love before they even came into the fucking picture. Anybody that's doing shit like that, they got an agenda. The agenda is to keep you isolated so they can commit homicide or make it look like a suicide. Okay? I'm just letting you know. Anybody doing that, they got an agenda. Death. I keep telling you. Anybody doing that, because a Lightberry gonna be like, go enjoy your family. They gonna go to your family dinners. They gonna show up at your family dinners. You know, anybody that's trying to isolate you from friends, family, you know, people that you used to, you know, or you deal with, they ain't no good. I'm trying to tell you. Anybody that's doing this, they're no good. They're trying to dismember you. Dismember everything about you, little by little. That's how they do that. It's like Ike and Tina. You remember in Ike and Tina, how he tried to control her, try to get her away from her friends, and talk shit about them? Like, they're no good. Well, they was, what? I'm telling you, they have a hidden agenda. They have a hidden agenda why they doing that. Any relationship you've been in, even if it's a family member doing this, trying to isolate you from family, friends, for you have no support, isolating you from everybody, it's an agenda. It's an agenda why they doing it. Who does that? Who don't want people to be happy? Who don't want people to get married? Who don't want people to enjoy their life? Who don't want people to go out and enjoy nature? Who the fuck don't want people to do that? You got to think that's weird as hell. You have an agenda. And keep coming out. Hidden chameleon. You got to think about that. Who will do some shit like that? Why are you doing that? Why is a problem all of a sudden with my friends when you come along? Why is the problem with my family when you come along? We might have everybody family have problems. It ain't like you can't solve it. But some people be deep in the need with it, like holding on for it forever. God damn. And this is why you have so much karma in your life, because you can't let go of what somebody did in the past. You would never have no freedom. You won't have freedom. That's what I'm saying. Spiritually. You spiritually block yourself when you don't let shit go from the past. It is what it is. These people go behind the scenes with these dark entities and start practicing magic on you with their person they have an affair with. Greed. This is all over greed. I don't care how you go. If we unalive you or suicide. We force you to suicide once we isolate you. I don't care. We doing this for money. I'm trying to tell you. They have a dark entity attachment. I'm tired of speaking about this. I'm tired of talking about this. Even this, I just feel this is a dark cult. This is a Luciferian ass death cult. Like, they don't care the way you go, as long as you out of here. Especially if you light. They see your light, you're an empath. They think that's more easier when you're an empath, because they think you're not paying attention, but you have ancestors that's guiding you. Start figuring out what the hell is going on. Like, the hell? And you start seeing this dark energy on people, like, in their eyes. Like, what is wrong with you? Yeah, trapped. I told you they want you trapped in your mind, trapped in the house. Lies, with lies. They want you trapped in the house so they can be out there being a magician, sending out illusions about you. That's why they need you in the house, isolated. Or they want you to find out about the lies they told about you. They're being a magician with their tongue. I'm trying to tell you, like, they out there lying about you. You need to stay in the house, because we never want you to come across people that's going to tell you the truth. You need to be trapped in the house. Mind control. So that's part of mind control. That's part of MK Ultra. Anytime you're doing this to somebody, that's part of MK Ultra. You're trying to isolate them when everybody have a right to fucking freedom. Everybody has a right to be outside. Why are you the only one outside? You need to ask that question. Why are you the only one allowed outside? You treating a person like a trapped dog. You treating a person like a trapped dog. You need to ask yourself that question. Why are you caging somebody in? Why are you doing it? It's because you're trying to be a magician. That's what it is about. Trying to have control. That's weird. Try to have mind control and control, y'all. They want you in fear. They want you trapped. So they can watch you too. They could have cameras in your home. They could be wanting to watch you on camera. What is the point of this? I just want to ask it. What is the point of watching it? What is the point? What is the point? It's sick. It's trifling. It's some weird, crazy shit, man. And while they're watching you, ancestors watching them. They don't get that either. They want to be able to keep you trapped so you won't hear about the greed. They're greedy over fucking money. They need you trapped, isolated from everything, everybody. So why they out there spreading these lies? Or why you not outside? Why you ain't going nowhere? No, you're doing magic or a magician or witchcraft. You're doing something with this dark cult. This could be a cult leader that knows how to do magic, isolation spells, you know, talking with their tongue, doing magic. This could be a warlock leader. That's what I'm getting. This is a warlock that needs you isolated so they can watch you. On social media, anything like that. This is a warlock that needs to watch you so they can practice magic and be able to tell lies on you. This is what this is. This is a warlock. Like dark warlock that tells lies with their tongue or tell lies, you know, or either doing magic to have you trapped. You got your, but these people about to trap themselves. This is all over greed. This is over some type of greed. Maybe it's something that a heritage or something like that they're trying to get. They need you isolated, nobody to be seeing you, so they could cause a man-made disaster. Or they've been doing this for a long time with magic, cause a man-made disaster. This male right here, I'm trying to tell you, this motherfucker is a warlock. A straight warlock that's been sitting up there doing dark magic on you. Doing isolation spells, doing all types of shit. Mirror magic. You guessed it. On your lovers, on your dating life. They've been interfering with that. You don't have a right to go interfere with nobody's love life. You don't have a right to do that. Gifts. They know that you're a gift. That's another thing. If divine made you a gift on this world, why are you doing this? Why? They don't even act jealousy. There we go. That's the answer. I asked the question why. It's over jealousy over your gifts. I asked the question why, and that's what it is. They jealous over your fucking gifts. We don't need to go no farther. It's jealous of your guest. This is a warlock that's trying to have you isolated so they can tell fucking lies on you. You're a dirty motherfucker. You're dirty as fuck. This is somebody all up in their emotions because of your gifts. And they're working with a female. I'm just trying to tell you, this is a couple. I'm tired of picking up this couple. They want you to run away from your gifts. You're not running away. Where are we going? Where are we going? You the one with the dark attachment. Where the fuck is we going? Ooh, Lord. I just told you these deities about to start chasing their ass. I'm tired of talking about that shit too. Yeah. But you have an ancestor guiding you through these gates right here. Look, what's this spell? Boat. They could be trying to travel towards you. No, you won't be traveling. You won't be going no fucking where. You're not traveling. And I see the water around it, like it's calm. They're trying to make it send out illusions like everything good. We just want to come near you. You come near me. I keep telling you. You should not allow these people, the exes or whatever, trying to come towards you. I'm just letting you know. They're trying to act like the water around is like illusions of emotions. They're trying to play on your emotions and send out illusions when they just was lying about you behind your back. They did all this to trap you and isolate you for greed. I'm just letting you know. And they was trying to either in isolation, they thought you was going to take yourself out or either take it as a resonate. Feminines, this could have been a warlock that you was dealing with, or masculines. This is a female that had an affair and they started coming up against you. They wanted to trap you in your house and then watch you over jealousy. This is somebody that's jealous of you, over your gifts. A male or female that tried to trap you in your house with lies. Okay? They're serial killers. Whether with witchcraft or getting somebody else to unalive you. They're good in this. They're good with manipulation. They're very good with manipulation, like telling lies. That's why they needed you in the house. So when you come out, people be on your ass for no reason at all. Like, what is you attacking me for? I don't even fucking know you. Yeah, like I'm saying, they wanted to tell lies on you, keep you isolated. I need to tell lies on you, keep you trapped in the house with either magic or whatever they was doing. Because this is somebody that was jealous, that had an affair with somebody he was dealing with, or they wanted to have an affair with somebody he was dealing with. That's why they needed you in the house. They didn't need this person to come towards you and tell you anything, what was going on, why they was doing spell work on them too, to turn them against you. So they wanted you isolated too from your person so they could be able to, because this was all over jealousy, so they can have an affair with your person so they could turn your person against you. By the time you knew it, this person was telling lies on you too, with somebody that don't even fucking know you, male or female, that was jealous of you. They needed you by yourself in the house, isolated, so they could tell these lies on you, so they could date this person. I'm trying to tell you, they're serial killers. They needed you isolated so nobody couldn't tell you nothing. They wanted to get married to your person, or this person, or these two people are married now, and you don't care. But these two people was trying to do a crime of passion on you. Like, basically, you come outside, it's a lot of illusions, a lot of dark clouds around you. Like, people acting funny, people doing shit, moving funny around you. They wanted somebody to eventually take you out because of lies. They're good magicians. Yeah. So this is a witch and a warlock that use their mouth for manipulation to be able to take people out, or even they do, witchcraft. Take it as a resonate. This is somebody that you was dating too. So I'm telling you, they try to come and act like everything all good. It's not. This is the same person that basically tried to dismember you. Either they wanted you to take yourself out or they was about to commit a homicide on you. That's crazy. This person was under spell too, whether a male or female, they was under spell work. That's why you need to stay in the house so they can do the spell work on everybody, and even including your person. And before you know it, this person was like, what the fuck did I do? And they figured out this person was jealous. And probably also that they was doing magic, legal proceedings. Yeah. Devil. I just told you, this is a devil cult. Revenge. That wanted revenge on you because of your gifts. I ain't gonna say it no more. That's all it's about, your gifts. It had your community coming up against you. Intuition. You got intuition, what was going on. Justice. You're about to receive justice. Clink, clink. About this couple right here. Whether it was your person, when I say couple, it could have been your person with this female witch, or it could have been your person with this warlock. That's what I mean by this couple. They could have got married. Who cares? But they both was part of this double cult. They came into alliance. They took the oath. They took this alliance to come up against you, to get revenge on you for some lies they told. They want somebody to get, or people to get revenge, come towards you and get revenge on you for some lies. And that's what it boils down to. Plain and simple. I'm not going through this no more. Some people need to hear it about what was going on. These people was in their ego. I told you they tried to imprison you in your home. I feel like a caged animal. Remember that shit from Don't Be Drinking Your Juice in the Hood? They wanted you to feel like a caged animal so they could do this crime of passion. And then the dirty thing about it, is going to send this person back in to do a crime of passion on you. The same person that they started dealing with, they was going to send this person back in to do a crime of passion. That's part of this devil ass, that took this oath with this devil ass group. Became a couple, and then took their initiation, and then was going, come back in, had a nerve to come back in, to do a crime of passion. And then still trying to come in. Like, everything is calm, everything is over, everything is peaceful. Just let me come on in. No, you're not. You still ain't coming in for what you did in the past. Oh, can't you forgive me? Shit. Look, serial killer. I'm telling you. This is the person that started dealing with this dark witch or this dark warlock telling lies on you behind the scenes, trying to get you taken out by other people. Yup. Yep. Yep. Straight up like that. That's what was going on. Yep. And they think they're going to come back in family. This person probably got a family or they married to this person now. We don't care. Mind control. But they were trying to have mind control over you while they had a family. How the hell you going to have 2 houses? What the fuck is this about? You have a family already and then you try to have mind control over the collectives? Like, that's crazy. Yeah. Yeah. I'm trying to tell you because they was in debt. Their family was in debt. So this could be a whole family. It could have been like the wife and the husband. It could have been somebody that went with this person, a witch or a warlock. You know, take it as a resonate. They could have feminines. They could have got with a warlock. I mean, a witch. Men. They could have got with a witch that's got a big family. They got married to this person. They had a family to take care, and they got in debt. So it's your problem. It's your problem. It's your problem. They had a deity attachment. They went to a witch or a warlock, somebody that's dark. So it's your problem. You got to pay their debts. So you up here paying their debts because they went out there and had a family. So your problem became their problem. You ain't got nothing to do with this shit they got going on. But you got to pay these people debts because you got to pay their electric bill. You got to pay their food bill, their electric bills. You got to pay their bills. That's crazy. This is a whole family. That's what I'm getting. So this started with a couple. That's a witch or a warlock, or maybe they part of some secret society, accomplice partner in crime, some type of magician energy, dark cult. So every time they get married, your problem becomes their problem. When they go in debt, your problem is their problem. Come on, figure this out. Your problem is their problem. They make your problem, their problem, your problem. You're going to pay their bills. You're going to pay all their bills. I'm telling you, it's a family of them. They call themselves a family, this cult. We got to take care of these kids that we had out of wedlock or whatever. We got, how we going to take care of these kids? I got kids to take care. I got light bill to keep on. I got this. I got that. How do you, that becomes your problem for this dark cult? How is your problem they got in debt? Who asked them to open their legs to go have all these children? Who said that they can't go out there and get a job and pay their own fucking bills? So they want to live off of you. This is how they try to have control over you too. Or they think they do. They try to have control over everything. We need to, that's why they're watching. So we can have control over we need to control our bills. We need to pay our rent. We need to pay this. We need to pay a bill. So they're using you to pay their fucking light bills, electric bill for all this family right here. So this family, they call themselves a family. This is a dark cult. So they go out there and use, and for greed, when they go in debt, they start trapping people up. You're going to pay our bills. You're going to pay our food bill, our rent. You're going to pay our electric bill. You're going to pay our car notes. You're going to pay all this. That shit. A whole family. They call themselves a family, but they're a cult. A group of magicians and witches and warlocks. They got dark entity attack. You're going to pay our bills. This is the way we're going to control you. We're going to watch you. We're going to see how we can control you. And if you don't, we're going to commit a crime of passion. They do threats and shit like that. If you don't take care of us, bitch, we ain't got nothing to do with your bills. Pay your own fucking bills. Go get a fucking job. We ain't got nothing to do with your fucking bills. We ain't got nothing to do with your bills. We ain't got nothing to do with you. I mean, come on now. This could be people running away from this group. Or because of control, I just seen running away, dirty offer. They received a fucking dirty offer. They didn't know it consists of all this. Like unaliving people for greed, having control, people trapped in their homes so they could steal from them, so they could watch them, so they could plot. They didn't know that it was all about this. Or you gonna tell them to unalive themselves, commit suicide? Why they need to commit suicide? You probably had some people in this code that was like immature in this shit, childish, whatever. They probably was like, what? What are we doing that for? Like, try to ask questions. They didn't know at first this was all about. But now they know. A lot of these people have dark entity attachments. Yeah, affair. They be having an affair with your exes and shit like that. They put dark attachments on them to turn against you, talk all types of lies on your name and shit like that. You know, that's what a dark demon do. Like, they here to rob, kill, destroy. That's all they here for. I keep saying that. These are dark magicians. That's what I'm saying. Look. These are dark. That's part of a cult. Look what they got on. They go around in communities and destroy people with magic. Trap them. They trap them in their home. And it's like, I dare you tell on me, bitch, nigga, we on you all the time. I don't give a fuck. So they commit a crime past. And then the dirty thing about it, your ex will be with this warlock, and the witch or the warlock will try to send them the fuck back in to do a crime of passion. That's the dirty shit about it. Like, why y'all just can't go about your business? Because they need a handler. That's what I'm getting. They need somebody to come in and handle you until they get their revenge. That's crazy. Assassination, I told you. That's crazy. Pay your own fucking bills. Hidden. The witch or the warlock stay hidden. But they jealous. They all up in their emotions. The witch or the warlock stays hidden while they're sending this person in to do a crime of passion. They want to stay hidden. They don't want to get caught up in none of this shit. The dumbass that went and got the energy, the dark energy attachment to them. The dumbass that left you, don't even realize this person don't want to be involved in none of this shit. They're going to put everything on them because they already threw magic on them. So they're going to stay hidden. Even though they wasn't, it was hidden from you. Like, they went and joined this cult, this dark ass cult right here of magicians, witches and warlocks. This person, when these things happen, this person, they don't even realize this person is staying hidden, this witch or the warlock. And this person don't want to be involved in this. They're going to stay hidden with their emotions. They're not even going to tell them that I'm jealous of that person. They're not going to tell them that when they commit a crime of passion on you. This person dumb as hell. They being set up, man-made disaster. I'm telling you. While they committing this man-made disaster, they being set up the whole damn time. They don't even realize that shit. Tunnel. This person be trying to get away. Instead of them using their intuition, their third eye. Okay? This person don't even... most of these people in this code don't even realize they're getting set up. Dumbass. The person that's the leader of this shit is staying hidden. That's what I'm getting. They could be already a couple with somebody, male and female. The magician, the warlock, the witch, they're staying hidden. While they got them flying monkeys out here that they having affairs with. They having affairs with the flying monkeys and putting an attachment on them to get out there and, legions, for we are many. You know what I'm saying? Getting them out there to do a job. But the whole time, this female and this male right here, this magician, this warlock, they going to blame everything on these people. They don't even, thank you. You heard that dog barking, right? I'm trying to tell you. They're going to stay hidden. So they can be able to put everything on these people. If it go down, I just heard this on It's About to Go Down. If it go down, the minions are the one that's going to get in trouble. These two people, this couple right here, is going to stay. So they consider these people, the flying monkeys, they family. But when it go down, you ain't family no more. They out of here. They didn't commit the crime. Their handwork wasn't in it. They ain't got shit to do with it. That's just plain and simple. They get rid of all evidence after a crime is committed. They get rid of all the evidence. Your ass going to jail. Your ass gonna be the one going to jail. They looking at it like, I'm not going to jail. Even if you say I got orders from this person to do this. They done got rid of all the evidence. They done shredded all the fucking evidence. Everything is on you. The only thing you got is a message. Who was you messaging? They start erasing the messages and shit. Well, who was you texting? I was texting them before because they tapping everybody's phones. These some dumbass. They GPS and they tracking everybody's phone. So if it's a message in there that you sent this person, like the job is done, this person already got rid of that message. Trust that. And before these people know it, these flying monkeys, they're like, damn, you lied to me. You said we was family. I don't give a fuck. I'm not going down. You did that hit for me? Good. This is a deceiving ass warlock and a fucking witch. This is a deceiving ass warlock and witch. You see, they're at the top of the pyramid. I put them on the top because these are head hunters in charge, but these are their minions. They be telling them, we doing this for greed. Is this much money involved? You just go do this hit. We got them trapped. We got them trapped. Go ahead, go in, go commit this homicide. And then when it's all said and done, these motherfuckers don't know you. You probably done brought the bag back to them and shit. Y'all some dumbasses. They done brought the bag of money back to these motherfuckers. And before you know it, they're telling on your ass. If they're being questioned, they're like, what? What are you talking about? I don't know nothing. I don't even know that person. This is that type of demon. What do you think they're going to do? If they're doing this to the people, what do you think they're going to do to you? What do you think they're going to do to you? They're going to trap your ass up. If they trapping them, isolating them, what do you think they're going to do to you? You already brought them back to back. You know too much. You know too much, so they got to get rid of your ass. Whether it's in jail or whatever, and it's too late by the time you're in jail. Y'all so dumb. Healing. Like I said, it's too late once you're in jail. You got to heal from this. Then it trapped your ass up. Into Deep. I heard that seen that movie Into Deep. So didn't they get a reading done in there? Into Deep, Waist Deep, something like that. Into Deep, Waist Deep. Yeah. Secret. I told you they're gonna remain a secret. You're not gonna, the top of the pyramid, you're not gonna bring them down. They gotta remain a secret, anonymous. That's what they're not telling you. Y'all some dumbasses. These flying monkeys dumb as fuck. Go do this, and there's this much money involved. Oh no, you good. You good. Don't worry about it. You good. Just go do this for me. Surveillance. I just told you. The whole time they surveillance and you, the person that them flying monkey, they surveillance on them to make sure they do the job, and they surveillance the person that they, put this little hit out on for greed, legal proceedings. Then the next thing you know, when that legal procedure comes, they don't know you no more. Dirty bitch. Dirty nigga. This is a dirty money. You already brought the money back. And now, when it's time, they got you on surveillance. By the time it's for this legal procedure, they got you. You was dumb. This is the type of person that manipulate motherfucker out there to get them to do their dirty work and say, you was a dumb motherfucker. You ain't look and see was there any cameras around? That's the type of person this is. A good manipulator. I'm trying to tell you. That's your dumb ass. You ain't go look and see was there cameras around? You just went and did it? I didn't. I'm trying to tell you, this is a good ass motherfucking warlock or witch, man, that remain anonymous. Even if you mention their name, they probably go under different identities. By the time they did this hit, they in secret, they already went under a different identity. After they sent you, they already making up a new identity. That's what I'm getting. They're going under another name. So even if you mention them, or even you describe how they look, all they gotta say is that's not their name. They can have people in the court system working with them to change their identity. Damn, that's where you really fuck. Dismemberment. They dismember, chopping your ass down, left them fucking right in court. Oh shit. That's why it pays never to sell your soul. Because they entrapped you. They entrapped you like, okay, if you don't do this, then you know what? I know this person, I know that person. I can get your ass put in jail. And you'll be done for a long time. So either you do this or you're going to be put in jail for a long fucking time. I'm trying to tell you. I know people that know people. They send they flying monkeys out. And if they do, I'm telling you, this is so much a good ass liar, manipulator. Once they get that bag, they done set them up because they don't want to be told on. So they get rid of the person that the flying monkey that they sent out. Like, man, you ain't watch to see was there any cameras? This is a good talker, man. I'm trying to tell you. When they talk, they're a good ass manipulator, man. Because they want them and their fucking person that they with to stay anonymous. Y'all some dumbass motherfucking flying monkeys. You dumb as fuck. And I said it. And if you involve yourself with this dark ass code and they got something on you, something that you did for them and blackmailing you and shit, you should have never joined this fucking code. You should have known better. I don't give a fuck how good this liar made it sound. This female right here or this male made it sound. They're fucking liars. And that's what they do on these people to get them isolated. They lie on them. If you don't see that in front of you, like if I'm around somebody, if I want to join something and I feel as though something ain't right, like if I see how they got these other flying monkeys and they're lying to them, you can see the person manipulating them. You know that they're lying to them. You're like, they ain't going on. What is they talking about? Why is they lying to them? That's somebody you can't trust. I don't give a fuck. They trying to be the head or something. You don't lie to your loyal servants. You don't do lies and manipulation. That's not how shit is ran. You ever see Italian mob? You ever see Italian mobster lie today? It is what it is. It's facts and facts. The only thing they don't tell them in secret is that they're about to get knocked off. That's the only thing a mob member don't tell them. You did something spiritually wrong or you did something wrong in this crew. That's the only thing they don't tell. That's the only thing that's secret in this crew. Other than that, everything is ran like gravy. Okay? All you got to do is go watch, all these Italian mob movies. And I guarantee you, the only thing that is a secret is when they're about to knock your ass off. That's the only thing that's kept a secret. Other than that, the only people that see their faces is the people that work for them. Outsiders don't get to see them. So you'll never get to see this person right here, the main character. This person is a manipulator, whoever they are with this person. They're lying for this person. So once I start seeing that this shit is unorganized and I start seeing a bitch or a nigga lying and they supposed to be the head honcho in charge, and I see you manipulating and lying, I'm out. You're a fucking liar. Once I catch you on one fucking lie, I'm out. You're a manipulator, you're a liar, and you ain't to be trusted. Because like I said, where I come from, I hung in South Philly and I hung in North Philly. And there's a lot of Italian mob out there. And you can just see how they organize their shit. They're not going to lie. They're going to tell truth and fact. I told you, the only thing that's going to become a secret is when you did something wrong in this motherfucking shit. And the only thing that's a secret is when your ass about to get your head knocked off. That's the only thing that's a secret. Other than that, it's truth and facts. They're going to tell you, be honest. They're going to tell you truth. Raw. They're going to give it to you raw. Other than that, the only thing that's a secret, like I told you, is when you're about to get your head knocked off. You know how that shit go. They call you. You thinking everything is all good. Oh, they do some shit like you about to come up in the ranks in this mob. You know, you need to come do your initiation for this mob. And then the next thing your ass is whacked. That's how they do shit. But once you start seeing somebody that's supposed to be a leader and be lying and shit, just tell a bunch of lies, they ass whacked. Straight up. And the person that's the mission, and if you allow this shit to go on and on and on, I don't give a fuck if you're a warlock or a witch or whatever the fuck you is. And you allow this person to keep running this shit like this, you ain't no good either. You deserve to be whacked too. Because that's the way shit is run. It's ran off loyalty. You got to be honest. Like, this is like you running a store You a CEO and you gonna lie to all your employees. Nobody want to work for nobody, no boss that's a fucking liar. That's just gonna sit up there and keep lying, and shit just piling the fuck up. Landfill. They done told so many lies, they don't even know what the fuck to tell, the flying monkeys. Before it's always be too late before they found out that they've been lied to. Man, go ahead. Ain't no loyalty. Ain't no loyalty. That's why a lot of people running away. There was no loyalty. This is all about being a power supply for these people. This witcher, this warlock, it was all about being a power supply, and then they drop you like a bad habit. And that's not loyalty at all. So you deserve to be whacked, as they call it. Both of them. Because if you in the back sending out illusions and you're with this person, you're allowing this person to run this shit like this, this is like a CEO. You deserve to be whacked too, both of you. Fuck out of here. Y'all both deserve to be whacked. Straight the fuck up. And it's so sloppy. I'm just getting, they so sloppy. When they do this shit over greed, they so sloppy. Like, people end up figuring their ass out. Before they even try to take them out, like, when they try to come towards them, people already got intuition. You know what I'm saying? Both of them deserve to be whacked. I said it. Both of them. You know how that shit run. No loyalty. You just a fucking liar. I'm not gonna, if I have a CEO, I'm not gonna lie. It's truth and facts with me. I don't give a fuck. Whether they like what I said or not. Or you could just leave. If you don't like the way I'm running my company, you can just fucking leave. Okay? That's the way shit's supposed to be ran. Now these whack ass bitches and whack ass niggas running shit to empaths. Going after empaths, like I keep telling you. Both of their ass need to be buried. Whacked. I said it. What? Both of their ass. Because just think about it. If he the CEO, okay, it's supposed to be about loyalty, respect, honor. It's supposed to be about all that shit. But this motherfucker is a liar too. Whoever this damn warlock is, he a fucking liar too, just to get greed. Why you gotta lie to get greed? Why you can't run your shit on loyalty and truth and honesty about who you are, who this bitch is? You know what I'm saying? Why you can't be honest? I'm just getting BMF. You see how that shit was ran? You know, where they was at? Who was that, Atlanta? BMF? You see how he talked on his videos? He out now, but you see how he was loyal to everybody until he started joining these flying monkeys. Everything was good till you had too many flying monkeys. Both of them need to be whacked. I fucking said it. It ain't no secret no more. You had too many flying monkeys. It ain't no secret no more. That's why I said a lot of people empaths had intuition. You was going against empaths that had intuition that you was trying to bury them. And that started exploding. It started going downhill. Because this bitch that they had running the shit along with him was a dumbass, drug addict ass hoe. Whack ass hoe. No loyalty. No fucking loyalty. Bitch don't even show loyalty towards him. When shit start going down, what you think she gonna do? Tell on your ass too. But she don't want to go to jail. You know? That's that type of whack ass hoe. They got no loyalty towards nobody. Now they in regret. See what I'm saying, y'all? I know because I grew around this shit. You know what I'm saying? South Philly ain't nothing but Italians. Go check it out. Julio, all of them. Rizzo was the mayor out there before. Okay? So, it's about loyalty, respect, and honor. You know what I'm saying? This shit was all out of whack. You see this shit? This shit is all out of whack. Y'all both deserve to be whacked in secret. Straight up. You both deserve to be whacked. Because who the fuck, what type of emperor is this? I really want to know, what type of emperor are you to let this whack ass bitch run your shit? And she had no loyalty towards you or your flying monkeys. I just want to know this shit. The bitch don't even have intuition of who's an empath or who is a light worker that's gonna figure their ass out. They don't even have no intuition. They don't have no intuition at all. Getting y'all trapped up. When y'all both about to go to jail. That's crazy. Doing some whack ass shit. Striking. You know. Empaths, committing homicide, all this shit. Towards people. This is all over money. Like, got crazy. You're not even supposed to, don't get high on your own supply. You're not even supposed to be out here getting high. You're supposed to be clear-minded. That's another thing. You out here, child. Let's go, fraud. Talking on phones and shit. Whack ass bitch. Whack ass. I'm just trying to tell you, these two over here is just over greed. They got so out of control. This witch got so out of control over some fucking money. Wasn't even paying attention to him, wasn't listening to him, wasn't listening to nobody. It's all like, we need to calm down a little bit, you know. This need to be calm a little bit. We need to just sit back. No. I need that money. Dumbass. That's how she trapped everybody to fuck up. Like, people was finding cameras in their home and shit, like, and they found out who was behind it, like, dumbass accomplice partner in crime. Trying to be a Bonnie and Clyde ass couple. No loyalty nowhere. No honor, no respect. Salute to the real guys and the real goddesses out here. Okay? Welcome to the mob. This is all over jealousy. Bitch get jealous. How you gonna run something and you a jealous bitch or a jealous nigga? How you gonna run anything you too jealous? If he had women around him, you get jealous of them. Like, what the fuck? You get what I'm saying? If it's a man and they got men around them and they supposed to be a boss, why the fuck is you getting jealous? This is a whack ass couple, man. What I'm getting, this is a whack ass couple. You whack. Justice. Y'all about to get justice in this. This is somebody you was dating. They thought this person was, you know, but they get too jealous. Like, you know what I'm saying? They probably said you was jealous, man or woman, but you're not. When it comes to business, you're not jealous. You're not going to get jealous. You know women or men got to be around them. You're not going to get jealous like this person did. They was very fucking jealous of you. For no reason. You just sitting up there minding your business. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. They went to a whack-ass bitch or a whack-ass nigga to get jealous. Like, who does that? If I'm a CEO and I'm married, right? Say I'm a woman, I'm married, right? And he's helping me. My husband helping me run this company. And I know he got to talk to women and shit. Am I going to get mad? No. That's part of the business. Now, when it comes to you stepping over bounds, like, you know, you're going to speak up, but you're going to speak privately with your man or your wife. Like, you know, that was kind of disrespectful, like, you know, whatever. But you're not going to tear your whole goddamn kingdom down over jealousy. The whole shit going down. The whole pyramid. 33rd blocks. 33 blocks going down. So this could be a Eastern Star and a Mason. The whole 33 blocks falling down. This means this at the top of the pyramid and they all these motherfuckers falling down. You get what I'm saying? Domino effect. This is all started over jealousy, y'all. Can you imagine you lose all your money, all your peoples over jealousy? Can you imagine that shit? This is like you the CEO of Macy's, right? You know that's a big company all across the world. And imagine it just take somebody you get with that's just jealous. And all these businesses start closing down. Because people don't like the way it's ran. Customer service all fucked up. Because nobody paying attention. The CEO ain't paying attention because they so busy worried about this jealous asshole, jealous ass nigga. I need to pay more attention to them because they so jealous. I can't run my business because I got jealous ass bitch, a jealous ass nigga. Imagine that. Child. I'm trying to tell you, I've been around Italians. I know. I've been engaged to Italians. I know how this shit run. He wasn't part of no mob, but he was straight from Sicily. I used to ask him questions. You would assume like everybody's connected to that shit because they're Italian, but you know, you end up asking questions, you know, because he's straight from Sicily. How, you know, the mob come from Sicily. You would ask them different questions. I would ask because I was, you know, wanting to know. And straight up like this ain't that jealousy. Your whole shit fall over. Jealousy is loyalty, honesty, fucking respect. Somebody said jealousy was the only thing. Somebody was like, jealousy is the only thing I need to worry about. Out this bitch, jealousy. They put that the number one thing, like jealousy and envy. Two things. That's the only thing they was about, jealousy and envy. And I need my money. 3. I don't give a fuck how we do it. We don't need to be organized. Like shit like that. Dirty. Just no loyalty to nobody, nothing. I'm telling you, it's a good manipulator. Like, didn't you see cameras around after they did the job for him? Didn't you see them cameras around? I mean, ain't you supposed to say something else like, okay, we're going to help you. We're going to help you the best way we can. We're going to find the best lawyer for you. You know lawyers, right? No, they ain't give a fuck about that. We got that bag. Don't worry about it. That's how this couple right here thinks. Don't just leave them where they at. Don't even take care of them. We don't want to have no connection to them. That's how they think. Like some dirty ass shit. Fucking even Italians in the fucking feds, they be in the basement. They get their own little fucking room where they can cook and shit. They be cooking and shit. They still be having Italian meals, feast. Fuck out of here. Whack ass bitch or whack ass nigga. This shit is all over fucking jealousy. They let the whole shit go down over jealousy. That's crazy, man. All over fucking jealousy. Dirt digging. All over jealousy. Happiness hater. Told you. This shit is all over fucking... Didn't want to see the person they was with even happy. That's crazy. Anytime they smile, this person will force their energy on them. Force her. Try to have control over them smiling and shit. Boss daddy. I told you this is a boss daddy. A claim he a boss. You whack as fuck, nigga. You whack. You let your whole shit go down over jealousy. You let a whole dumbass bitch control your shit. They had no loyalty to you or your fucking clique. You a whack ass nigga. You ain't no boss. You just is in your ego because of the greed. You ain't no fucking trying to force. Coming in with force, but you weak as fuck. You was pussy whip, nigga. All up in your ego. Pussy whip. Don't even know how to hold your fucking legs closed. What type of boss is this? Yo, fuck out of here. You whack. I'm just serious about it. You whack. Look, uninterested. They was uninterested with what was going on, creeping. What this person was doing. I'm trying to tell you, this person was unaware of what this person was doing. They was creeping on them, everything. You weak. Talking shit. And then talking shit about this boss daddy too behind their back. Probably talking about their sex. Probably said their thing was little, all that shit. Only thing they wanted was the money, stupid ass. Obsessive lover. I told you they're just jealous. How this shit was being ran, man, with ego. Both of them had egos. It ain't gonna run like that. It ain't balanced. Both of y'all motherfucker whack as hell, man. No, look, no facts. I'm trying to tell you, this person always was creeping on this person. I'm talking about the bitch. Was always creeping on this person, was really uninterested. Only thing they was interested was the money. And then they was talking shit about him too. Yeah. Yeah, talking shit about him too. Yeah, they creativity. Probably was talking about how they let them run the shit. Too, like your creativity. Oh, they let me run their shit. They dumbass. They dumbass. Let me run this shit. Watching them on Facebook. Wow, this is ridiculous. What type of lawyer watching people on fake accounts? This shit is crazy, y'all. What boss is this? Karmic friends. And had a whole bunch of karmic friends. This obsessive lover had a whole bunch of karmic friends that was creeping with the boss. They all creeping. What type of shit is this? Sleeping with all the friends? Man. Shit. This is how you're supposed to be, unfazed. But this person kept getting jealous. Obsessive lover kept getting obsessed. So if the dick wasn't good, why the fuck is you sitting up there getting obsessed? If it wasn't good, let somebody else have it. Less work you gotta do. That's how the fuck I think. Less work I gotta do. I'm not forcing the issue. It's less work I gotta do. I ain't gotta bend on my knees and do nothing. I ain't gotta, you know what I'm saying? They doing all the work. Like back in the days, in ancient days. Ladies, come give them some head. Now they got all types of legal issues. Too much jealousy. Crying over you. See what I'm saying? Sad, hurt, upset. They got too much excess. Always party and was always partying. It was too much going on, man. Not paying attention. This boss daddy wasn't paying attention. Child services. Dang. See what I'm saying? All this. Fishing for comments underneath. They're too jealous, obsessed. Man, let that shit go. If they were sleeping with your friends, I don't know if they had a poly situation going on. Usually that's the thing. But I'm back in them ancient days like, ladies, come satisfy him. You know what I'm saying? Come watch his back. You supposed to be on some shit like that. Bitch too jealous. You supposed to be on some shit like that. Ladies, they want a girl fight everybody that they done slept with. Started getting ridiculous, man. This is ridiculous, man. That's how you supposed to be. Ladies, haunted. You know what I'm saying? Memories, flashbacks, trauma. So this is something from the past. This is somebody that's bitter, that kept holding on to, you know, what happened in the past to them or some shit. They can't even get a healed motherfucker. This boss daddy didn't even have a healed motherfucker. This motherfucker was haunted by their past. What type of shit is this? Yo, Lord. This boss daddy could have had love on the brain, but child, happiness hate. They ended up with a happiness hate. I told you, every time they smile, every time they see a girl in their face, some shit like that, they would want a girl fight. That's ooh, low. Child, you know, what's that movie? Girl, just enjoy his money. Just go on vacay. Go to Egypt. Go to Hawaii. Some shit like that. You know, but they got too obsessed. But their sex ain't good. So you talking shit, they sex ain't good. Why you care? Who they hitting up? Why do you care? That's where I'm at with it. I'm one of those. I'm like one of them ancient Egypts. Like, come rub they back. I'm about to go on vacay. Come rub they back. Keep them satisfied until I'm back. Because I told you, I used to take my exes to strip clubs. I'm not a jealous person. You know what I'm saying? I'm not like that. I bet you if I call in my exes right now, I bet you any of my money, they'll say, she used to be the one that say, let's go to the strip club. I'm not that way or anything like that. I just like to have my man entertained. That's the way it's supposed to go. Spice up your relationship. I ain't jealous at all. This is some crazy shit. This is some dirty shit right here. Whole shit falling out. Grudge holder. I told you. They come back from vacay. They asking questions. What went on? Did you sleep with my friend? All that other fucking shit. All that dirty shit. When a girl fight. When it start fights over the internet. Looking on the comments and shit. Bitch, we're unfazed with that shit. This is haunted because they still haunted from their past or some trauma that they went through with an ex or some shit like that. Love on the brain. But they really got love on the brain, but they was talking shit about this person. Like, to their friends. To the same ones that sleeping with their boss daddy. How you gonna talk shit to your friends? Your friends sleeping with your boss daddy, and your boss daddy finding out you talking shit about them. What type of clique is this, man? This is dirty. And they're thieves, though. This shit's supposed to be calm when you're being a thief out this bitch. You're not supposed to have all this shit drawing all this attention. Dust it off. That's what you're supposed to do. Dust that shit off. Ciao. Oh my God, man. And they're a divination abuser. That's another thing. They do witchcraft. They do witchcraft to hustle this man in. They have a romantic love affair with them or anybody. That's another thing that's being found out. That's how they got this man, this boss daddy. They hustled them by doing witchcraft into you. Yeah, to get this person into them. I'm telling you. And then moved in with them. I got this boss daddy move into with them with witchcraft. I'm trying to tell you, thief. Started being a thief. Started stealing from this person. Girl fight. Then when a girl fight, they exes or whoever else, phone calls from your missus. Why you didn't just change the number, bitch? Oh, boss daddy wouldn't allow them to change the number. Why didn't you just change the number? That's where I'm at with it. I'm having fun with this shit right here. They started dirt digging and shit. They going on vacay, they dirt digging. Bitch, fuck it. Ain't shit you can do about to change it. Drama started. Fake accounts. They start drama starting when they go on these accounts. When they see who talking to their boss daddy. Getting jealous. Happiness hater. They thought they had this man hooked. That's what it was. They thought they hooked him with this divination. They see it ain't working, so they started getting mad. That's too goddamn funny. The pussy ain't working. The divination ain't working. This too fucking funny, man. This too fucking funny to me, man. I'm cracking the fuck up. Ain't no loyalty in this fucking shit right here. With a bunch of thieves. Damn. Having romantic love affairs. Both of them. But talking shit about one another. Y'all supposed to have loyalty. Nah, you're supposed to, I don't give a fuck if they're a friend, family, foe. If you got something that you need to say to each other, y'all need to say that to amongst yourself, not around the crew. You need to say that shit in the back, okay? So nobody can hear you. And not only that, the divination came out that they was doing, that's how they got this person. So the whole shit is a fucking rat. How you doing divination? Oh, you got me with divination. You came in with a fake smile. You a happiness hater, man. Friends fucking the boss daddy, impersonator. Damn. Found out they was impersonating somebody. Marrying them for money, trying to marry them for money. All this shit got found out. What type of shit is this, man? What type of clique is this? Bad karma. The boss daddy started going to do bad karma. I'm telling you, creativity. Whatever they own, whatever business they own, creativity, nobody wanted to be bothered with it no more. Especially when they found out the person they was with was doing divination. It started dropping their business. Like, you with a dark witch? And they like to fight? We can't even order nothing. Your bitch keep coming at us because she come following us on fake accounts to see we having an affair with you, and we tell her we just buying shit. And the bitch started doing divination on them. Stay away from my, stay away from my man. Creativity. I'm telling you something about their job. They was following people like customers if they have a business on fake accounts, doing divination on them. Look, dust it off. But some of them, it didn't work. Girl fight. Or it didn't work on this man. Look, girl fight. So that's all they could do is girl fight. When people found out they did divination on them, okay, it starts a girl fight. You a witch. Boss daddy had to deal with this shit. Like, God damn, you tearing my business up. Before you came, I was good. Now I'm a broke ass. I see my money throwing. Did you do money spells? Did you do some type of money spell on me? Because my money is dealing with your ass. I'm trying to tell you, fake flexing. So now they out here fake flexing. They don't got it like that. This boss daddy. This all due to this divination that came back, this bad karma that came back. I believe this person didn't know that it was doing divination. And they probably got into it because I see a warlock, a magician. Their business is dwelling because somebody was clout hungry out this bitch. A rat. The whole damn time. They found out this person was a rat. Chewing up their goddamn money. Eating that money up little by little. This is a motherfucker. This is like a rat in your safe. Little by little, your shit, they eating your shit up. I am fucking dying, man. I am fucking dying. You let this shit go on to the point where you was where you about to be at the 5 of Pentacles? I would have nipped this shit in the bud, dust that shit off right then and there. Fuck that bitch. You crazy. Rejected. That I would have said fuck that bitch. When it comes to your business and your money, you know, and your time, clout hungry, rats chewing up your shit. Had motherfucking rats spitting up your shit, chewing up your shit, man. Little by little now, you gotta be out here fake flexing and thieving. They got you to the point where you gotta thieve and steal for your shit. So this person had it, but now they at the point where they gotta steal and thieve from people and keep people under control so they can steal from you. Your light irritate their demons. This was a fucking demon, a wolf in sheep clothing, and this is what they do. They threaten people. So that's what this man was not like this before. Before they met this person taught them how to do this shit. How to threaten people. Where they like irritate their demons. Yeah, they put this, man, people running from this goddamn cult. Wherever the fuck it is. Whatever, I don't know what the fuck this is. This whole shit going down. And people running before the whole fucking tower fall. The whole pyramid fall. I'm just telling. And it was like a lot of drugs and poisons with this shit. You know, unfazed. I'm trying to tell you. You know, there's a lot of, you know, we seen Scarface, how that ended. But I'm talking about like other mob members. They probably snorted, but they know how to maintain their shit. This shit got out of control. This boss daddy let this bitch get out of control. He was not paying attention. You see what I'm saying? To what was going on behind the scenes. He didn't know that this bitch was threatening people. You threatening people? Because you greedy? Don't I give you enough money? I'm telling you, this person was talking shit. I ain't getting enough money. I can't try. In the beginning, they was traveling and shit. But once this person started finding out what this person was doing, like attacking people, and they had bad habits, they was like, yo, you dwelling in my money. You eating up my money like a rat. They money started getting chewed up like a fucking rat. Like a mice was chewing their fucking money up. Now they out here fake flexing, got to steal. I'm trying to tell you what's going on. I'm trying to tell you photo proof. Not only that, they got legal issues about to come up. Somebody got photo proof that this person ain't shit. I'm trying to tell you. They started tearing this business down, man. It's like this person was a boss that, like, they got to come in contact with women. They got to hang out every now and then and have, you know, dates and stuff, meetings and things like this. But this person, maybe because of the divination, it went back to them and they started getting too obsessed. They didn't know how to handle their drug habit and handle, you know, what was going on. And not only that, their boss daddy was sleeping with their friends. And their friends was telling them what this woman was into. Or vice versa, what this man was into. Divination and shit. That's how she got you, or that's how he got you. Impersonating like they was a good person, but they're not. They're clout hungry. They was chewing up your fucking money like a mice. A rat in a safe. Always partying. This person started witnessing this person was always partying too. They started realizing this person only want me for my money. And they started being unbothered. So they started, you know, sleeping with, they probably didn't want to sleep with them no more. Bad karma. They started receiving bad karma. The bad karma was their mice in the motherfucking safe chewing all their shit up. Now they got to be out here stealing and fake flexing for everybody. But everybody know what's going on. Like, you had somebody that was not loyal to you, number one. Number two, you had somebody in it don't know how to control their jealousy. Number two, okay? And you got somebody that don't even know how to run a fucking business. They let jealousy run their business. Jealous was the case that they gave him. Jealousy was the case that they gave him. You get what I'm saying? Like, that's crazy. Why am I picking this up? Because, you know, the veil is thin right now. Jealousy was the case that they gave him. They didn't know what they was getting involved with. You know now, that mice and chewed up all your shit. Type of boss daddy is you. I've been around boss daddy, so I know. And they still a boss to this day. When you got out of line, you get the fuck out of line. You can't stand in the lunch line no more. Once you show us you ain't got no respect and no fucking loyalty, you step the fuck out of the lunch line. You don't get a plate. This person let this person keep chewing up their fucking money in the safe like a mice. Fuck out of here. Y'all weird. This reading is weird. It just took a whole nother motherfucking, it just took a whole motherfucking left. Why am I picking? Come on. Jealousy? That was at the top of the pyramid. Jealousy in me? Man, you let your whole shit fall off? Because of jealousy? That's just like Macy's filing Chapter 11. And all the businesses closing everywhere, all because of jealousy. Imagine the CEO doing that. Letting the whole business fall. Everything collapse because they got somebody at home that's jealous. Man, come on now. Need some aura reward. Aura. Being prosperous. What's this over here? W. Wisdom. Good advice. They could have got good advice like to leave this person alone, but they kept going. They kept letting this mice chew up their money in the safe. I'm going to keep saying it because I see a mice chewing up, shredding up. You know how mice start chewing up paper and shit? A whole bunch of shredded money. And they find out, like, who the fuck chewing up my money? And they find out it's a mice. A little old mice tearing their ass up every night in the safe, chewing up all they shit. And to the point, you got to get to the point where you got to steal? You was a boss daddy, now you to the point where you got to steal? Man, that's crazy. Reward wisdom. You get rewards when you use your wisdom. Somebody should have taught this person that. You get rewarded when you use your damn wisdom and your motherfucking, man, child channel. Like I said, channeling. You know, I don't know. You a magician, or there was a magician, but you wasn't the right type of magician. You wasn't not. You waited until your shit was already chewed up by the mice in the safe. When in the beginning, you should have caught that mice in the trap. That's how you usually do shit. As soon as you see your money being chewed up, you're going to sit there and wait for that mice to come the fuck out until you trap that motherfucker. I'm not going to let somebody keep chewing away at my motherfucking money. My money. Okay? J. Justice. That's what I'm saying. That's where your justice at. Your wisdom is your reward and your justice. JW. RW. I don't know. I don't know what type of boss this is. This is crazy. Everything is on whack. Everything. The intentions, the completeness, because I'm seeing waxing crescent and the full moon. The completeness of this shit, it just all went out. It all went down. This is all over jealousy, justice. Maybe this person, I don't know. The rat is already at the end of the motherfucking, the back end of the fucking safe with the money, chewing that shit up. That's why you thieving. Chewed up all your fucking money. And you out here blaming other people for that shit? You thieving for other people to pay your bills, your rent, your food? Because you let a clown ass bitch that's jealous chew up your shit? Man, come on with this shit. Expansive. E, hope. Okay, there's still hope. A, I just see A. Oh, purpose. There is a purpose, I guess, of this, to learn a lesson. Triumph. Don't be letting rats in your motherfucking building. Spray first before they come, okay? T, triumph. Okay? PT, pretty young thing. TP, romance. Okay? TPR, PTR. Yeah. Spirit was talking. When they sent that mice in there to start chewing up your shit in that safe, Spirit was talking. And then we got Zenith. I don't know. That TV goes a long way back. I don't know. This you could still probably hold a Zenith TV. High Point. Yeah. SZ. Scissor. I don't know why I'm picking up Scissor. Transform. So Divine has the power to transform things once you listen to Spirit. Okay? E, enlighten. Once you be able to enlighten to Spirit, everything will fall into place. Ta-ta.